Well, we're underway.
Vasquez.
Passes it through. Gets into some space. And he's cut it out.
Sanchez pumps it upfield. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Charges in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries a through ball. It's a decent ball. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly. Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
South Africa are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. He's played him through. Oh, good stop, it had to be.
That's a good save, you know, because it was hit with some ferocity.
Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Chance! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Can he put it away? Ball's loose, who's getting there? No mistake! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Mexico take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Knocks it towards the front. Tries the cut back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Steered out wide. Heads it! Turns and goes back. It's a loose ball. Hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Vasquez.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now the pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets his foot in there. Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Boots it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Looks like a good ball through. Sanchez gets good distance on it. Mexico look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vasquez tries to get it forward quickly. Alvarez hurtles into the tackle. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And that's that. South Africa huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.